Right now we're just going through the frame, taking the shocks off, gearbox off, getting ready for the final coat of paint. Engine mounts coming out, cleaning off the transmission. That's what I was doing. Wire brushing the bottom of it, blowing it all off. Yeah. Taking as many lines off as we can, separating the transmission lines, the ABS. Now I think we bang on that gearbox quite a bit. It was on there pretty good. The lines were pretty beat right there. I think I got one of them off, the other one not so much. Get the air hammer out right there. You better watch it though, it's very easy to tear things up. If that air hammer hits that boot, we could hit that boot with it. Then you just bought a tie rod, so we don't want to freaking do that. Take off as much rust and scaling, and because there's a lot of rust flaking off on the frames. We try to get as much of that off as we can. In a perfect world, we take everything off of it and just dip it in paint. Maybe we ought to drain the transmission and pull the torque converter out. We are actually pretty far beyond this step right now. This was a couple days ago. This might have been last week. Now we're getting everything moved out of the way and start cleaning. See, we got everything, like, it's a good time. We clean the truck. This will be the last clean of the entire job. And so it's a good time to clean the floor, clean the shop, clean everything up. This is a big day. This is called Powerwash. This is Powerwash and paint. I mean, and this is the second Powerwash paint for James's. We always have a first one. Pull it in initially when, I mean, unless the engine's not coming out on a cab off job, then there'll only be one. But we put tarps up all over everything and, you know, cover up the parts because there's all polished, clean parts behind that tarp right there. You know, we don't want to have crap. I put waders on. Because, I mean, I did it for a long time. For many years, we did it without waders. And I'm wet, soaking wet the rest of the day. I mean, it's hot in there because we're actually using hot water. So it's all, I don't know how it looks. Yeah, you can kind of see it getting a little foggy in there because the water's hotter than the air. Cleaning off the bottom of the transmission. Trying to get that thing as clean as we can. Any of you guys ever cleaned a transmission off? Try it sometime. Wheel it into the car wash and I mean, normally I'll put a full face helmet on. A full face helmet works really good because then you don't get nothing in your hair and your eyes, nothing. Just wipe off the visor and you're good. See, it didn't take that much on this one. The second time, it never is that bad to clean. This is probably actually the third. Who knows how many times we have power washed it, but now it's time to just go around and clean up the floor. Nothing's worse than walking around. I mean, I know a lot might think that we clean too freaking much, but if you don't clean that up and then you wind up with footprints all over the place, and then it's just a nasty shop. I mean, it's just a dirty old freaking diesel shop. And I don't really desire to have a dirty old diesel shop, so we're not gonna. Look at Julie cleaning all that, all dries. Now what? Oh, let's do a finish lap on the cylinder heads. Okay, so we'll bounce all over the place. Which, I mean, this is pretty much the schedule. We just bounce this camera around with us. So, you know, we finish power washing, and then at that point when I think we was waiting for the frame to dry because there's always time right there. When you get done power washing, you have to budget some time to let the frame to dry. Like, I mean, I'm sure we have fans on it. We got the oil burner burning. It's pretty freaking warm back there, and we're just trying to let the frame dry as much as possible before we put paint on it. So we try to have a schedule. Like, it's pretty easy for, you know, a couple days worth of schedule. Like right now, we have the pistons back. Oh, okay, so we're done lapping them in. Now we're gonna go back, fold everything up. We're shot vac in. Just cleaning everything, getting it all ready to paint. Now we'll look at everything that we forgot to wash that didn't get clean. That transmission harness is real. Or not the transmission, but the chassis harness. We took the transmission harness off the truck. It's not on it. Blow it all off, try to clean it. Now, a lot of times I forget. And Right here I said heck with it. If we paint the frame, and I mean, I guess maybe I'll start painting. I'll start doing it. Well, let's just watch here for a second. Yeah, cover the bed up, cover things up. I think we got a little bit of overspray on the bed. We're gonna have to. Hopefully, there's somebody reputable that can buff them out. They're real. You can rub it with your finger and take them off, but it'd be nice to have. I'm not a very good auto detailer. Right there, I'm just actually scrubbing, and I was toothbrushing the transfer case and transmission just to get the chalkiness off, and we go ahead and now that's what I'm talking about. If we paint the frame, then we can't paint the transmission because it oversprays all over onto the frame. So the procedure to do this is paint the transmission, and you don't have to cover anything at all, and then go back and paint the frame. So, but that stuff is that paint there that we're spraying is, oh, it goes everywhere. I don't know how much stuff is on the cab. I'm not sure. Hopefully not too much. I mean, most of it's not catastrophic. We'll probably have to do an allowance. We'll see how well. I'll show how well the body looks when we get it all down, and we'll walk around because we might have to. Hopefully, we don't have to buff. We'll see. Probably just a clean would probably take it off. Now Julie's got the paint out. See how I bungee up that master cylinder? I basically want all the lines to be up, suspended, not touching, so we can paint everything. It's a pain in the butt too to get on that front axle and all that steering linkage and all that stuff. We're just carrying on. Then we'll cut in with, we'll show that later. We just roll it between a roller and brushes and use oil-based enamel. It's just oil-based gloss black. I mean, pretty much any of them. It doesn't even matter. As long as it's oil-based, that stuff is nasty. But oil-based is very resilient. As long as it's dry and oil-free when you put it on the frame. I mean, you could put it over pretty much any kind of anything and it'll stick. All right, so we're gonna finish painting that, and then we'll have the next one here soon. Yeah, I mean, the bucket truck right up there on the top right. Yeah, check that one out. We did that job. Feel free to check out some other ones and subscribe up there on the left. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good day.